Hush, 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 here comes the boogeyman. Don't let him come too close to you, he'll catch you if he can. Just pretend that you're a crocodile, and you will find that boogeyman will run away a mile.
Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. Before we get into it, the first match was way too funny to not include, but for some reason my mic wasn't recording, so instead of cutting it out, I'm just gonna commentate over it. I'll break down what I was thinking, throw in some tips that might help you out when playing as the new Myers, and of course react to all the goofy stuff that happened in this match. So sit back, enjoy the match, and let's get into it. Oh, and plus shout out to the people that I played against in this match. They were really cool. All right, so we're loading into Raccoon City Police Station. When I'm playing Myers, I like to kind of guess what gen I'm gonna be on or stalking on, or which one they're gonna be working on. And with Raccoon City, usually is main or all the way across from you. So what I do is I'm gonna walk up to main and then I'll stalk for a bit. Plus I'm undetectable, so if they run up to the main gen, then I'll already be stalking you. As I turn this corner, I see that they were already in the hallway, so I started to get my stalking up, which you'll see in a moment right now. So as I see them, I try to start stalking so I could one-hit them, right? But then I see that they were like emoting, so I was like, oh, they might be chill, you know? And then prior to this, I was doing really good on Myers, so I didn't really care too much about downing them. I got close and I saw that all four of them were there, so I was like, oh, okay, they might be chill. And then, well, I got cornered in and they all started
What are you doing?
Some crazy shit.
Stop
and then,
that!
In my mind, I was like, wait, I low-key could probably just, you know, down all of them, but yeah, Myers was having a fucking crazy ass time. After this, I was like, I'll just let them go. So I started to let them complete gens. Because like I said, prior to this, I had some pretty good matches. So, and a lot of people always like to come up to Myers and look at that fucking backwalk, dude. Fucking pro over here. But yeah, so I just wanted them to complete gens, kind of, to just get the game over with and go on my way. But they kept fucking closing me into the corner, bro. They kept trying to fucking touch me and shit, dude. Alright, yeah, so like I stated in this video, I do want to talk over some tips on kind of like playing Myers for anybody that's buying him online or that already had him on release date, and then just this person wanted me to kill their teammate, which is fucking crazy. Well, or they wanted to get points, I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, for new people that don't know how to really play Myers or just figuring him out, one of the biggest things I want to say is to stay in stalker mode only when it gets value. Well, sometimes if it's like beginning of the game, you want to make sure that you're getting stalking value on one of the first gens that people are at, you know. After that, if you see them like run away or whatever, don't stay there and hang around there for too much. Kind of go out of stalker mode to you know, to take the chase or whatever, because a lot of new Myers players stay in stalker mode way too long, and your goal is to gather information and build your resource and then swap out. Don't spend 30 seconds staring down at one survivor while gens fly. If you see that there's a survivor by a pallet just staying there, then you know you can just stare at them the whole time and then get your power up and then kill them, you know, kind of like this. You always want to find a good pocket too to kind of stalk them at, you know, just like how I was stalking them behind the gate. But yeah, after they got one gen done, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let them complete the whole match. I'll let everybody escape, even though I would like to say that if this was a real match, I think I would have slapped them around, I'm not gonna lie. So then I started having them like drop pallets on me and shit, just so they could get some XP. I didn't want to be that type of person that was just kind of boring around or whatever. So yeah, I wanted to get their points up as much as I could. I don't know whether she was trying to stun me here or just like have me grab her. So I mean, I just ended up fucking putting her on the shoulder after she vaulted. I don't know whether she wanted me to hook her or not, so I kind of just left it at that for her to wiggle out, but she wasn't doing that obviously, so I just dropped her next to her teammate. But anyways, another thing that I want to get to as well is save the slaughtering strike for guaranteed hits. Your biggest threat is slaughtering strike. Don't activate it to the second it's available. Sometimes you gotta wait until a survivor is locked into a vault, they're greedily running a pallet, you caught someone out of position, or you're about to interrupt a hook. This dude did not want to heal his fucking teammate, bro. They wanted them to die, bro. I think they were just like in comms or something, arguing maybe. That was hella funny. But anyways, the better your timing, the scarier Meyer becomes. All right. I've had some moments where I immediately started. I'm telling you, bro, they keep fucking cornering me in this fucking corner. Hey, how you doing, hey, yo, yo, turned around and everything. But what's it called? Yo, Meyer's going crazy, bro. But yeah, as you always want to make sure that your timing is good, bro. That's the scarier that Meyer becomes, and it puts a lot of pressure on their survivors to really like know your next move or what to do. Like,
what are you doing? Stop that!
Dude, this match is so fucking
baby.
funny,
Stop
bro.
tickling me. Stop.
Yeah, it kind of just pressurizes and just plays with their brain, you know, like when you're gonna activate it, when you're not gonna activate it, and things like that. Because I've had some times where I genuinely I get slaughtering strike and I activate it right away, and like I really regret it because, you know, they have so many pallets in play, or they just could, you know, they have sprint bursts or whatever and they get away, you know, so it ends up wasting a lot of my slaughtering strike. And then when I do get them down, there's someone else that's around, but I have a little bit left, you know. So you want to make sure that if there's there's a way you could get two survivors together, you should do that, and then activate it, or, you know, activate it if you're gonna for sure get them down right after. Also, another thing that I don't see a lot of Myers players do, and which I didn't do in the beginning of playing Michael Myers, was to constantly swap modes between Stalker mode and Pursuer mode. The best Meyer players aren't sitting in one mode all game. Stalker mode to approach unnoticed and build your power. Pursuit mode when you're actively chasing. Slaughtering strike only when you're confident you'll connect. Bro, this part of the match right here was so frustrating. I ain't gonna lie. I was having fun with them, like, you know, completing gens or whatever. But I low-key hated how they kept fucking cornering me, bro. They kept cornering me. I'm fucking going against Myers' will, bro. Poor Myers. Look at him, bro. So you're fucking screaming, bro, in agony. I don't know if it was agony or if bro enjoyed it. But anyways, yeah, swapping between every mode, bro, is actually good. Like I said, you don't want to always stay in Stalker mode, or you don't want to always stay in Pursuer mode, because then you'll just become an M1 killer, you know. But yeah, you gotta kind of just like rotating tools instead of committing to one. Also, another thing I want to talk about a lot too, is use undetectable to your advantage. Since Stalker mode keeps you stealthy, approach from unexpected angles instead of walking straight. Dude, they kept wanting me to go in the fucking corner for some reason. But hey, yo, she was trying to go for Myers' gat, bro. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, since Stalker mode keeps you stealthy, approach from unexpected angles, especially when they're doing gens, dude. Some people don't play with game volume on, and they also don't have like that heartbeat feature that DBD, you know, gives and stuff. So instead of walking straight down main roads, come from like behind walls or odd map routes, gets you much closer before survivors react. Also, don't waste slaughtering strike into pallets. Hey, yo, what the fuck? This is, hey, yo. For me, this one's like, dude, what the fuck was this match, bro? And then we started fucking sandwiching. All right. Anyways, for me, good survivors will bait it. If they're clearly camping a pallet, waiting for you to swing, hold it, force them to make the first move, the first mistake, you know. So if they drop the pallet and then they jump over as soon as you try to you know, loop it or mind game it, that's good. Then you could just, you know, have slaughter strike pre-charged, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But if it's down to like the last survivor, the last two, honestly, if they keep running into pallets, I'll just keep breaking them, so that way if they get to save, like let's say I hook the second survivor, right? And then the last survivor comes and gets the save, and he tries to run around. Well, all those pallets around that area will be, you know, broken already. So I think that's like a good way to kind of think of it, if you guys kind of understand me there. As far as for like pursuer mode, like I was just saying, like for instance, like this guy right here, right? Let's say he didn't see me because I was in stalker mode and undetectable. Honestly, me getting that close, I can already tell he's not looking behind him, and he's just not an active player, right? Or an aware player. Kind of maybe not using audio, maybe not using the heartbeat feature, or maybe just not even, you know, looking around in general. Kind of new to the game, maybe, you know? I would try to creep up behind him and get the grab while he's working on the gen. But if I see that he's, you know, potentially looking around him, hopping off the gen and on the gen, you know, or he's reacting to me coming up throughout the game, I just make sure to kind of be a little bit away, trying to find like a little corner, a little opening to stalk him, just to get the slaughtering strike up and then move in for the kill. If I see that he catches onto my stalking, but I see that he's still pretty close, I would probably just go into pursuer mode and kind of just chase him down for a bit to at least get a hit or maybe a knockdown, and then move on to the other survivors. Because a lot of people I see not doing sometimes with Myers is slugging. I think, yo, while he's doing the totem is crazy. I don't know what I was thinking, bro. He even looked back like, what the fuck? But a lot of things that I see people not do with Myers is slug, which honestly I think Myers is like a slugging killer. I don't know, but you guys let me know what you think. I kind of think his power is like the Oni, you know, when he charges up and things like that. So yeah, I definitely think, I mean, the games that I've played, slugging people with Myers has been like really, really good. I've won a lot more matches with slugging as Myers rather than kind of just downing everybody, or downing one person, hooking them, downing the other, hooking them, which I'm sure works too because it brings them in, but you have to, like, you know, stalk a lot of times and you kind of just have to have it ready. There is one add-on, I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll pop it up on screen, that gives you slaughtering strike percentage every time you get a hit, or a hook, I think, I'm not sure. So I think you could run that if you're running a specific playstyle like that. Clean ass 360. You saw that shit? They didn't catch on. Oh well, Alucard did, but yeah, it was a clean ass 360. So we come down to the end of the match. I wanted them all to get away, bro. I really had fun playing with these group of people. I feel like it's been a while since I came across a group of survivors that were pretty chill at the game and didn't take it too serious. I mean, I'm sure they play on a regular basis and try to win all the time, but with Myers, it'll either be a love or hate relationship, bro. To be honest, you'll have like those people that text you end game and say some shit, or you'll have those people during the match that to try to, like, you know, be like that try to friend you and stuff, so they can survive, or just meme and shit. So it was really cool to take a break from like trying to 4K and just run into some cool peeps, you know. Yo, right before they leave, bro, they couldn't get enough, bro. Hey, yo, he was right behind me too. Hey, yo, dude. But yeah, these people were really cool, bro. Shouts out to them. They even subbed up. Yo, long ass shots, bro. But yeah, these people were really cool, dude. Shouts out to them for subbing up too. They texted me after the game was done. I hope I run into you guys again. If I do, you already know I'll let you survive type shit. But yeah, dude, it was really cool because even before this, bro, I got some matches where people were saying some crazy shit end game, all because like I killed their team and killed them and stuff. Like I said, I like to slug with Myers, so I know that gets a lot of people mad. So yeah, these people were just really cool, and I hope you guys take the tips into consideration of what I said with Myers. I'm sure he'll get outdated sometime soon, but hey, as of right now, he's a really good killer. But yeah, that's all, man. Peace. like and subscribe if you guys like the content. I got a bunch more videos. Like I said, this was just a fun little match that I liked, with some really cool people. They were even super nice in the end game chat and things like that. So yeah, this is a cool little upload. All right, peace.